What's up, beautiful friends? It's day 5 over here at the Love Vibration, and I'm just chilling downtown. There's like this market thing going on. It's pretty cool. Yeah, just jogged over here. Today I just want to talk about yesterday because I feel like I was tested. I feel like I was tested pretty good at work. And it was a chance for me to see if these affirmations I've been doing actually help. So yeah, basically, super busy day at work, and I worked an extra day this week, so I definitely feel burnout piling on, which it happens. It's fine. I recognize my energy wasn't there, and it's more than just being tired. It's like every part of me is just feeling exhausted, and I noticed, my mental energy is going down, and I, start feeling irritable and this and that. So, while that's happening at work, I'm telling myself affirmations. I'm telling myself, I'm recognizing how I really truly feel, but I'm also at the same time telling myself, nah, you're full of energy. You got this, You're still going to make great connections. You're going to do the best you can considering the circumstances, because that's all we could really do. How we feel, our energy level could change, day to day. So we do the best we can based on that. And so I'm like, all right, this is the most shot I've been in a while. Let's try. And all things considered, I did way better than I would have if I was not doing these affirmations daily and trying to keep myself at this, high energy, high vibration, filled with, like love and wanting to connect with people. So did it go as good as if I was feeling, amazingly incredible? Not really. Certain times a customer would come up and I'd be like, oh my goodness, another one. But, I would do my best to connect. And sometimes the connection started off bad. I'd just be like, what do you want? but I'd realize, okay, I'm in that low energy, try to do better. So, by the end of the connection, I would, be like, have a great day, like really try to not just be like, oh, just another customer, like really try to just have a little interaction with everyone, a good, solid interaction, nothing crazy. But I tried. And no, it wasn't perfect, but it's okay because there was improvement there, like noticeable, pretty large improvement, to be honest. And like, that's incredible. That's what we're going for. We're going for, improvement. That's like the whole point of doing this thing. So I did notice that. And, I'm proud of myself. The one thing I did that was like kind of screwed up was the phone kept ringing. The phone's ringing all day long. And at one point, it was ringing for like a few minutes already because I'm doing other stuff. I finally got to it and I just pick it up and I go, we're closed. And then I hang it up and I'm like, oh God, Brian, did you really just do that? But that's the type of stuff I do when I'm just shot, like I don't care. But I'm trying to care. But I just laughed at myself. I'm like, okay, that's still in you. It's good to know. It's good to know when we're tested, because that's the only way. When everything's going, all wonderful and everything, it's easy to be in high spirits and all that. But it's when, stuff starts piling on, stress and blah, blah, blah. That's when you're tested, and that's how you know where you're truly at. And overall, I'm super proud of myself because, that I did, I recognized how I was actually feeling, kind of burnt out and shot. And I used the affirmations I've been telling myself, to try to stay up and just do the best I could given the situation. And that's all we could do, just our best. And, I tried. And no, it didn't go perfectly. People could probably tell that I was pretty shot, but I did my best. And it was way better than it would have been had I not tried. So, I'm very proud of myself. Listen, if I could do it, you could do it, because, we're all made of the same stuff. And, like me, trying to change my negative mindset around from years and years of conditioning. It's going to take some effort, but, putting the effort in and, seeing results that are pretty substantial. So I'm gonna keep going with it. So yeah, that was yesterday. I'm sure today, Father's Day at the store, lobster sale, it's gonna be nuts. And yeah, I'm prepared to, try to do my best, keep my energy high. My sleep was pretty good last night, so I'm just ready for whatever this day at Earth School brings, good or bad. It's all about learning, and that's what I plan on doing. So anyway, that is it. Love you guys. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. All right, bye.